Hey, let's check out this place called Haven Farm in Wisconsin in Madison. It's actually a petting zoo. That was a bunch of goats walking around, and here's us looking at a bunch of ducks and other animals outside before getting into the major barn. This is my daughter throwing in some corn and playing with the animals. These are the goats that always try and eat my kids' clothing when we walk by. There's actually an area where you can go inside and have your kids climb over a ladder and be climbed on by the goats. This is my other son trying to size up this cow who he's pretty scared about. And here's the chicken pen where you get to walk around and actually see them kind of swarm around you, and you can basically play with them as much as you want. This is another part of the barn where you can actually check out a maze and other play areas with kids. And this is me walking through so you get a better idea of how big this place really is. But in the first room there's zebra and a bunch of other animals, and as I start to walk through, you'll see this is that main room that I told you about, that the kids can be in the pen with the goats that can climb all over them. And in the other part of the pen, the goats actually ram each other, which is kind of interesting. And then there are always people over there to answer questions and spend time with you. The goats behave mostly, but as I said, sometimes they'll kind of play with each other aggressively in the other pen, and I don't think the kids will ever get involved in that. Here's the outside part. There's a chicken coop behind these ladies over there behind us now. And if you kept walking past that tractor, there's actually some pony rides. And if you go around the side of the building, you'll actually see the maze and the other corn pit where the kids are actually digging around and playing in corn. As that girl climbs behind me over that ladder, you'll see there's all the goats playing and sitting around, and then there's the rest of my family coming by. And so this is me walking by some animals that are only like a couple years old, and they're already over 200 pounds. And there's even some, I think there are mostly sheep and a lot of other like lamb. And in the corner, if you can see near the front, and right in front of me right now, there's actually a zebra, and that's what these people are kind of looking at. And the lady was very funny. She was like, well, just make sure not to feed the zebra too much, because the zebra has like a special diet, I guess, compared to the rest of these miniature ponies and the rest of the animals. But this is me giving you an idea too. In the center, in those bins to my right shoulder right now, are some kittens and small chickens that you can pick up and play with. And my kids, this is my daughter, are still playing with the goats right now that want to eat everything that you put near the pen. So I think this is corn in an ice cream cone.